parking mode, motion detection recording. 6 and event detection recording. 3 occurred, GPS connected.
What? Hi everyone, it's Luke here and welcome back to another video. Now today I have something a little bit different for you guys as I'm getting a new dash cam fitted. Now some of you guys that watch my videos regularly probably noticed that I've had a dash cam on my windscreen ever since I've got this car. I mean, it's been brilliant. I mean, I've never had to use it, which is good, but today I'm getting a new one. Now this one is actually wired into the car, meaning that it's recording all the time. I mean, the one that I used to have was put into the cigarette lighter, so when the car was turned on, obviously it would record. But this one is kind of on standby at all times, so whenever you're driving or when it's parked up. When it notices sudden movement, so if someone walks past your car, it starts recording. Meaning incredibly useful if you've got your car parked up and it happens to get broken into, because even if it's just sat there, it's still going to record activity or movement. So it's kind of got a motion sensor, which is incredibly useful. Whereas the last one I had wasn't. It was only working, it was only recording when the car was switched on. I'm actually joined by the Abath today, Mum's Abath, which hasn't featured on the channel for ages. So do let me know in the comments if you want to see more videos on that, because she's also getting the same dash cam fitted to hers. Now, we are very slowly and surely on our way to Accutek, which is local to us. However, we're stuck in some pretty bad traffic at the moment, as you can probably see, but nonetheless, we should be there soon in order to get these things fitted. So jumping forward about an hour or so, as you can see, I've left Accutek, just pulled over in this quiet lay-by. And yeah, I was really surprised about the whole process actually. I thought it was going to take quite a while to fit it all in. Obviously it's wired into the whole car, but it only took about an hour or so. For any of you wondering, this is the Thinkware F770, it's kind of the top of the range one, and it's got a ton of features which I will go on to a little bit later on. But for now, I just want to show you the actual camera, or the cameras, because there's a 2-channel dash cam, and it's filming from the front and also from the back. But taking a look at the one here, I've been told this is an extremely sticky suction mount, and you're advised not to take it off, because he's told me a rather hilarious story of someone that tried to take it off and it actually cracked the windscreen. He assured me that if there was an accident, that is certainly not going to fall off. But yeah, there is the camera, fully HD 1080p, which is just what you need. I mean, if someone were to come in here or do something silly over there, I can zoom in, get the registration number, and send it off to the insurance company. Moving to the back here is the rear-facing camera, which is absolutely tiny. I mean, yes, you can see it from when I'm looking in the rear view mirror there, but comparing to the last one I had, it was actually mounted in the front, but it had a kind of zoomed-in lens which pointed straight out the back window. Now, obviously, I'm not very knowledgeable in the whole dash cam front, but I do know that this dash cam can do a hell of a lot, not just film. So I'll get onto that now. If I just grab my phone, because via Wi-Fi I can connect it to my phone in order to change all the settings, have a look at live view, turn motion sensing on and off. So it's pretty clever. Okay, so as soon as you connect the dash cam to the app, you're faced with all of these different modes. Now basically what this is when the camera is continuously recording, it will automatically put the footage into all these different ones, rather than just having one folder with a load of files. So say if you're parking up and it detects some movement, then it will go into parking image, for example. But to kick things off, I'm just going to click live view, so then we can see what it looks like at the moment. So that's in front of the car. Then if I were to very gracefully go to the rear view, we can see it behind the car as well. Obviously right now it's not very interesting because I'm just parked in the middle of nowhere. One other thing you can do is, say you've got some footage which you want to save or send off to your insurance company, you go into one of these sub-menus, you select one of them, and then it will download and it will go into videos downloaded. Obviously right now I don't have any because it's literally just been installed, But yeah, very useful, and then you can view it in full HD. If I come down to dash cam settings, this is another interesting thing. Obviously we've got 4 different types of settings. If I go into road safety settings first, you can see I've turned all of them off, and now there is a reason for that. Now the safety camera alert system is probably quite important for some cases, but it does get quite annoying when you know the roads and it just constantly says speed camera zone, be careful, because it does do it numerous times, but if you are going somewhere which you're unfamiliar with, then that's very important. Moving down here, we've got lane departure warning. Now this I found very annoying instantly. So basically what it does is, if it thinks that you're drifting off to sleep or drifting in lanes, then it will beep at you and tell you off, basically. So I turn that off. So that was quite annoying. And then down here we've got forward collision warning, which is a similar type of thing. When if it thinks you're coming up to a junction too fast, it doesn't think you're going to brake in time, it will beep at you and tell you off. So it's a bit like having a bad passenger, really, but it's a pretty clever one, to say the least. So if I go into let's have a look, record settings, see, you can adjust all the sensitivity. So say if you've got your car parked and it's a windy day and all the trees are swaying, if the sensitivity is on the highest setting, it will just record all the time, which probably isn't the cleverest thing to do. So you can set it so it's quite low, and then it will only record things like cars passing or people breaking into your car. So yes, as you can see, it's a pretty clever little thing. So if you are considering getting a dash cam for your car, then do it. You won't regret it, and to be honest, if you have an accident and you don't have one, then you will regret it. Anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, drop a comment down below of your thoughts on dash cams. I want to hear any of you guys' opinions, and also send me any dash cam footage you have, because before filming this video I had a couple of people message me with some of theirs, and it's just ridiculous. Luckily I haven't had any of those incidents as yet, touch wood. But anyway, make sure you are subscribed to the channel for all of the adventures still to come. Like I say, in all my videos lately, there is a lot coming, so make sure you are subscribed. Anyway, that is it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time.